Alright, let me see.
We are at our destination. Let's take another look. Ciao. You know what?
Hello. Got myself. Good thing.
Watch out, watch out. That's another thing. You gotta be careful, bro.
Yeah.
On these roads, it's risky.
Yeah.
You right?
Yep.
So this is coming up to higher roulette.
We're in Ethiopia, and I'm with Jacob, who loves Ethiopia, the Whitest Habesha. So what he's going to do is he's going to show us around Addis, and we're going to watch some streets, and he's going to show me some streets, and we're going to try to see what happens as we go. So, check it out.
These guys, good. Let's roll.
Addis 2022, 2022. Just checking out the city. So we're going to be doing lots of videos and exploring and checking it all out, putting it on YouTube channel and sharing with you what Addis Ababa looks like in 2022.
Chiquinha, chiquinha, toma cuidado da boquinha, chiquinha.
Alright, let me see.
We are at our destination. Let's take another look. Ciao. You know what?
Hello. Got myself. Good thing.
Watch out, watch out. That's another thing. You gotta be careful, bro.
Yeah.
On these roads, it's risky.
Yeah.
You right?
Yep.
So this is coming up to higher roulette.
There's some kids.
Hello.
Hello.
No. Amen.
Actually, this is good because the street kids are kind of friendly, you know. So,
Yeah.
but it's hard to know. But I'm seeing that overall they're kind of nice smile and such.
Just gotta be
Careful.
very aware. That's all it is. Very
Yeah.
aware.
Yeah, the
Most of the time, it's fine.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of an international thing, anyways. Like, I've had that same experiences, and
As long as they don't put their hands in your pockets, you'll be fine.
yeah,
That happens sometimes. So this is higher roulette, which means 22, which is an area. And it's this massive long road, really. That if you walk like 2 kilometers, it takes you to Edna Mall.
oh, okay, 2 kilometers away.
2 kilometer walk. And you got like mainly clothes shops, really.
Look,
Yeah, it's just clothes shops, really.
yeah, okay.
And some other stuff.
Actually, last time I was here in 2017, I had somebody almost pickpocket me because there was a kid came up and he kind of got in my face a little bit. Then his hands went down and towards my pockets here, you know.
Yeah, they do. They like to distract you, you know.
Yeah.
You get a chip sandwich. Sambusa. This is a crazy donut.
Bully.
So yeah, he's shouting out Bole.
Bully's huge though, so.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I can feel a little bit of rain actually. You can see it's cloudy.
Oh yeah, rainy season's coming up, right?
Come on.
So I always just walk with my phone in my hand like this because it's a lot safer than having it in your pocket because I know that it's in my hand, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody's going to take it out of my hand. But in your pocket, anything can happen.
Yeah.
And then you go for your phone and then you're like, oh, where's my phone?
Yeah.
And then you remember it's that guy that bumped into me or whatever.
Yeah. I got my phone kind of concealed in a. It's not actually in my pocket. It's somewhere else. Actually, maybe later I'll show that. I'll show that on the camera later. But I have a spot to put my phone that's not in a pocket. So my pockets, there's basically like just this small paper. So what are some of the, let's talk about some of the positives, the things that are the greatest things about Ethiopia. What are some things that you really like about walking the streets of Ethiopia? And kind of being in the...
I think it's a lot to do with the safety. I feel probably safer here than I do anywhere else in the world. For me,
Yeah.
the people are very friendly, welcoming, smiling. It's rare that you have any like negative interactions or any bad vibes. Everybody's usually friendly,
Yeah.
especially if you learn a few Amharic phrases.
Yeah. What are some of the most ones that you use the most? The kind of more funny ones or interesting ones? Things that are like kind of make people laugh. Like what are some ones that make people laugh?
What?
Like in the street, especially if you're walking in the street and somebody kind of says something and you want to like get a good smile out of them.
So a lot of the time, people often comment and make comments, you know, directly to you. It's kind of normal,
Yeah.
cultural. So a lot of the comments you might get shouted at, being a foreigner, is always fora, which means forench.
Oh, okay.
So someone will just shout at you and point to you and say forench, forench, which is normal.
Yeah.
And it's not in a negative way. It's just like, you know, like hi foreigner kind of thing. But the way it comes across, if you didn't know better, you might be offended.
Yeah.
But I usually respond in Amharic and I say, like, I'm here or hi, like in Amharic though, which kind of makes it ironic, which is abit, and then everybody starts laughing. Also, in the same context, you might get called China as well.
I've been called out a couple times already, yeah.
Because people don't know what foreigners look like,
Oh, okay.
and the only foreigner they've seen maybe is Chinese people, because there's a lot of Chinese construction, or was a lot of Chinese construction going on. So yeah, on a daily basis, you might get called China.
Yeah.
And then I tried to explain I'm not from China, but to not much prevail. But it's just, you know, interesting.
Is that something that you get more from younger people?
It's more to do with, I think, maybe like rural people, or like, you know, for want of a better expression, uneducated people that haven't come into contact with different people. They've come from the countryside, they've come to Addis. Anybody that's a foreigner is from China.
Yeah.
You know, there's no connection what actually Chinese people look like, what a foreigner, a European person looks like. They just understand that if you're not Ethiopian, then you must be shouted at and called China.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, actually, there was a few years ago. I traveled to some other parts of Africa as well, and I saw Chinese people like out like building roads, just like in the most remote places.
Yeah.
So that kind of makes sense. If you come from the countryside, you probably saw something like that.
Yeah, I think that's the explanation I understand it of. These are all the women's clothes shops, which they all seem to just sell the same stuff, but there's some Chinese people there.
There we go.
He said, come, brother.
Oh.
Wants us to look at his shop. It's quite usual as well.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard being blind in Ethiopia.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of people.
A lot of obstacles. Take it for granted, don't you? Like having a smooth walking path and pedestrian ways.
Yeah.
Wherever we're from.
Have you tried the what's that? The addictive drug that addictive plant? Chat.
Yeah, I have tried it. Yeah, tried it a few times. It's a lot of hard work, but it's quite interesting sometimes.
Hard work to chew or hard work to?
You have to chew for 2-3 hours.
Ooh, dang.
And then it's like not much of a reward.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like drinking 10 coffees. You feel very buzzed, charged.
Yeah.
But it's quite good for concentration and that kind of thing. It's more about the ceremony as well, though, what I understood from it.
Yeah.
Sitting around, talking, theorizing about life, I guess.
Yeah.
Part of the culture now as well. More so it was like part of Muslim culture, but now it's become a lot more widespread.
Oh, okay.
It's more like a young people thing.
Yeah.
Cool thing. It's got a bit of a bad reputation though.
Yeah.
You know, you're a bad boy if you do that. You get called bad boy, gangster.
It kind of rots your teeth a little bit as well, or?
Yeah, I think it's pretty detrimental for your teeth. People that are addicted to it, they've all got bad teeth. So
Yeah. Hey, did you enjoy seeing a little bit of Addis Ababa? Well, keep watching my channel because I'm going to keep watching more. I'm going to go up there right now and check out some more and get some more up there for you to see.
Chiquinha, chiquinha.